And welcome. My name is Melissa Hausman, and I am so excited for you to join me today. I am a six-figure success business coach, and today's session is all about utilizing LinkedIn, the best platform for coaches and consultants who are working to achieve 10K months in their business without burning out. So LinkedIn is the best platform to 10x your leads and achieve consistent 10K months. Many of you probably already know these statistics, but there are over 1 billion users on LinkedIn, and more than 75% of those users make over $100,000. So your ideal client is sitting on LinkedIn. And in today's session, I want to show you my four-step process. I call it my LinkedIn Power Hour to 10x your leads and start achieving consistent 10K months through lead generation and really truly never running out of new potential clients, new potential connections, and new potential customers. So we are going to jump right into it. So there are probably a million other people out there telling you something similar, something a little bit different, but I want to share with you my four-step process to finding ideal clients and turning them into paying clients. And I've accomplished all of this in what I call my LinkedIn Power Hour, which is truly 60 minutes a day of work. When I get on LinkedIn, I am getting down, rolling up my sleeves, and getting to work. Okay, no longer are the days where you sit there and you scroll through the channel. You're not quite sure what to do, who to comment on, how to find connections. Today, I'm going to share with you my super simple four-step process to 10xing your leads and really truly finding your dream clients. So, step one, this is roughly 10 minutes. So the first thing I do every morning when I get on LinkedIn is I send anywhere from 5 to 10 new connection requests. Okay, so I am specifically searching for somebody who is my ideal client, and I am sending connection requests to them. So I am actually going to do a little bit of a screen share. I want to show you exactly how I utilize the LinkedIn search menu to find my ideal client. So give me just a second as I pull up my share. And apologies, my head may be turned to the opposite screen, but I really want to quickly share with you how to do this in literally less than 10 minutes. Find 5 to 10 people to connect with. And you guys, this is going to change your life. Okay, so when you first get onto LinkedIn, I want you to go back to the main homepage, okay? Oh, hey, Patricia, I see you up there. Okay, so what I want you to do is come up here in the search bar, and I want you to type in a keyword. A keyword is some type of word that represents who your ideal client is. So a keyword that I frequently use is coach, because I work with other coaches and consultants who are growing their business and who may be working a 9 to 5 and longing to create 10K months in their business. So I would type in the name of the word coach here. Okay, but this is something that would be different for you based on who your ideal client is. Okay, then I click enter. And then what you want to do is you want to search for people, and you want to search for second and third connections because you're already connected to first connections, right? So we want to look for second and third connections. Now here is where maybe a little trick is. You may or may not know this already. I like to then go over to this all filters area and scroll down to this section here, connections of or followers of. So this is really the golden ticket. So if you know somebody else who is similar to you, has a similar business, is in a similar niche, this is where you can find other people because your ideal clients may be hanging out on their profile. So I'm just going to pick somebody at random today. I'm going to pick one of my good friends, David Young. If you're not connected with David, you should connect with him. He's pretty amazing. Okay, so I'm going to connect with David. So again, I'm looking for coaches, whoops, who are second and third connections to David Young. Okay, let me get back to this all filters. Okay, so you can see. So then I put in David's name here, and then you can click show results. There's a lot of other filters you can play around with, and then quickly show results. So now there are 130 results. People who are coaches who follow David. Now, David writes content for other creators. So these may be coaches who are looking for support in their business, support in writing their content, or maybe they just love David and his stuff. Okay. So then I can look through quickly and say, oh, okay, this person, Summer, she might be an ideal client. So I like to open, link a new tab. You'll see the new tab opens here. Maybe Nikki could be a potential connection. Okay, so quickly I'm going through and I'm finding these people and opening them in a new tab. Once you have 5 to 10 opened up, you can then open up their profile and look through and read quickly their about section, look at their featured section. This is a quick 30-second overview, right? You're looking to see if this person might be an ideal client for you, okay? And again, this all is happening in 10 minutes, okay? So I'm gonna say, yeah, Summer might be an ideal client or just somebody who might enjoy my content. So I am going to send a connection request. I always suggest adding a personal note, just something short and simple so that when they receive your connection request, they're more likely to accept it, okay? Another thing that you can do, and this is another goldmine area, is on this profile page, there's another section that you can find potential ideal clients. Over here to the right-hand side, more profiles for you. Now, I like to scroll down and click show all, open it up. So now these are other potential coaches or people who have a similar business or a similar profile to Summers, okay? So I can quickly look through here and kind of vet to see, are there any other ideal clients potentially hanging out in this list? And typically I can find anywhere from 2 to 3 other people who might fit the mold for the type of client that I could best serve. Okay, so I would copy, repeat, I would open them up in a new tab and then go over and spend a couple of minutes looking at their profile and quickly checking to see if this person might be an ideal client. And once I do that work, right, I'm looking for anywhere from 5 to 10 people to send a personalized connection request to each day. So my LinkedIn Power Hour 4-step process, I do it Monday through Friday, 5 days a week. Okay, I give myself some grace on the weekends, and I can tell you that spending 60 minutes a day dedicating to this simple process is going to, in time, build your connections full of potential leads so that when you are ready to share your signature offer out, when you're ready to sell that course that you've been working so hard on, you have a pipeline full of potential clients. Okay, so that was step 1. So step 2, this is maybe an additional 10 minutes. This is where I start diving in to my network and I look at people who have accepted my connection request from the previous day, and I start engaging in direct message conversations with them. So again, you want to be engaging in direct messages, DMs. I know they sound terrifying, but they are really the lifeblood of your coaching business. This is where you're going to grow those connections. You're going to support people. You are going to give freely of your knowledge. And this is what's going to build that trust so that you can then get somebody out of the DMs and onto a call with you. which ultimately is what is necessary to lead to a potential sale. Okay, so again, I'm going to quickly share my screen with you and show you how I like to do this. Okay, so what I like to do is I like to go over to this My Networks area. And once my network is opened up, I like to click on Manage My Network and then Connections. Okay, and then I can see anybody who has connected with me within the last 24 hours. Now, these are people that I have sent a connection request or maybe have asked B to connect with them, but I haven't yet engaged in direct message conversation with them. So I spend about 10 minutes in here. This is my second 10 minutes. So I'm about, anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes into my LinkedIn Power Hour. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click this message and I'm going to then start a direct message conversation with this person. Make it personal, ask about them, find out a little bit more about what they do, and start asking them guiding questions, qualifying questions to see if they might be somebody who could benefit from the services that you offer. So don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to guide the conversation in a way that is going to ultimately let you know if this person may or may not be a qualified potential customer, or maybe they're just going to stay in the friends category. And let me tell you, having people in the friends category is so critical to the health of your business, because I can't tell you the number of clients that I have gained through referrals of people who were in that friend category, right? They weren't really somebody who was a right fit for my service, but they were somebody who maybe knew a couple of people who were the right fit for my service. So sending direct messages, connecting with people, engaging with them, inviting them to a call so you can determine if you can support them. Maybe they can support you too, right? You never know. Sometimes that surprise happens when you connect with people. But again, sending direct messages, following up with people who have recently connected with you is step 2 of my 4-step process. Okay, so step 3, this is where posting your own content and engaging with other people's content comes into play. So in step 3, this is another 10-minute step that I do. So now I'm, nearing 30 minutes into my LinkedIn journey. I post my content for the day. So again, I've had 20 minutes that I'm online prior to posting my content. And the reason I do that is because it's warming up the LinkedIn algorithm, letting people know, hey, I'm here, I'm engaging, I'm not just posting and ghosting, right? So I'm starting that warm up process. So then I post my content for the day. Again, your content needs to be high value and always include some type of call to action, even if it's a, hey, let's connect in the DMs, right? You always want to let your potential customer know what you would like them to do so that you can further deepen that relationship. So my post goes live. I take some time. I typically write like a bonus comment in there. I might add, if I have a freebie, like right now, I have a 6-figure mindset masterclass that is linked in my featured section. It's a free instant access masterclass. So I might post a link to that. Again, that is another way to nurture and to give to my audience. By the way, you can go check it out if you're interested. So I might post that, and then people might start commenting on my post. So I start engaging immediately with people who have commented on my post, reply to them. Again, I'm increasing the visibility of my posts. I'm boosting up that algorithm, which helps spread it out to more people. So this takes me roughly 10 minutes, sometimes a little bit less, sometimes a little bit more, but around that 10-minute mark. And then I hit the meat of my LinkedIn 60-minute strategy. which is step 4. And this process is 30 minutes. So, and I really try to keep it to 30 minutes because step 4 can last all day if you wanted it to. So I keep track of my top anywhere from 10 to 20 favorite creators. Many of them, at least half of them, are in my similar niche, and about half of them are in a different niche. And what I do is I open up their profiles. I have them saved, they're linked, and I quickly just open them all up. I'm going to read through my favorite creators' new posts for the day, and I'm going to provide a valuable comment. Then I like to filter for other people who have commented on those posts, and I try to give anywhere from 1 to 5 comments on other commenters. Okay. And actually, I'll probably show you what that looks like because that might sound a little bit confusing. So let me get my screen share up again. Okay, so I'm going to search for the infamous Justin Welsh because I know he's going to have a million comments on his post already today. So I'll go to his main profile page here, and I'm going to click his most recent post. So one thing that you can do is scroll down to the comment section. So you're going to read this, you're going to post your own comment on their post. And then I like to do, there's a little filter here. Oops, if you can see, it's called most relevant. I like to filter by most recent. So these are people who have recently commented on Justin's post and have little engagement. So the benefit of that is that if you comment on their comment, they're most likely going to see it because they haven't really had a lot of engagement yet. So this is another way to increase your own visibility as a coach. Okay, so spend some time reading a couple of these, commenting on them, and then move on to the next creator. So again, remember, this is about 30 minutes. I'm purposefully opening up people's profiles who I like to follow, who my ideal clients might like to follow. I'm reading their content. I'm commenting on their content. I'm commenting on their commenters' comments. Why? Why am I doing this? Because this is increasing my personal visibility. There are more people who are going to see me, who are going to then draw those people back to my profile, and they might then see a post that I created that resonates with them. They might then follow me. They might reach out to me in the direct messages. So again, I'm attracting more people to me as a coach because of this process that I'm putting myself out there, increasing my own visibility. Okay, so commenting on 5 to 10 leads, and you want to leave high value comments. Don't just say like, great comment, right? You really want to give comments to them with substance so that they are inclined to read it, reply back, and maybe come over and take a peek at your profile and potentially follow you and become somebody who could become a paid client in the future. So again, this is my 4-step process. It takes me about 60 minutes a day, and I can tell you that I have strategically grown my audience full of potential ideal clients. Okay. And this is something that it sometimes feels like a slow growth, that slow burn, but I am purposefully adding people into my network that could be ideal clients of mine. So if you want to 10x your leads, grow your coaching income to 10K a month, I would really encourage you to develop your own 60-minute strategy or adopt mine. If you have other questions about that, I would love to jump on a call with you, explain more in depth what that looks like and really how I could support you. So I wanted to invite you today, if you are ready to start achieving 10K months in your business on repeat, Maybe you are working a full-time 9 to 5 job and you're wondering how you can replace your corporate income with your coaching business, and you need a proven roadmap to follow. I want to invite you to check out my six-figure success program. Here's what you're going to accomplish inside that program: developing your unique signature offer, creating a profitable online course, developing a repeatable sales system, growing a pipeline full of leads, similar to what I shared today with my 60-minute LinkedIn Power Hour strategy, streamlining your operations, developing your personal magnetic brand, and really creating an unshakable six-figure mindset. So I invite you today to book a call with me so that I can share more details about my six-figure success coaching program for driven coaches who want to start making 10K a month in their coaching business and just need a little bit of support, a proven roadmap, strategies galore to be able to follow to help them get to the goals that they deeply desire for themselves. So thank you so much for joining my live today. And I just appreciate every single one of you. And I am so looking forward to connecting with you. So please drop into my DMs. Let me know what you thought about today's session. And I look forward to connecting with you further. Thank you so much.